Coming to you live from the rinks in Hauppauge, you're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Ryan Browning and Wally Mitchell here to take you through the finale of a two-night set varsity level marquee matchup to start this early season. As we're quickly approaching the midway point, Sachem and Northport Huntington, the two teams occupying 4th and 3rd place in the varsity standings. Sachem 5-2, Northport Huntington 4-2 on the year. I believe one of those came in overtime. Yes, 4-1-1. Yeah, there we go. One overtime loss came against Smithtown Hauppauge earlier this year. Again, two of the better teams in the varsity standings for Sachem. It's been a roller coaster of a season. They could not have come out looking any better. 11-3 victory against KPC, dominant win. 10-0 over West Islip, dominant win. 10-1 over Middle Country. 8-1 over Connecticut-Sayville. But all good things had to come to an end. 5-3 tough loss against Smithtown Hauppauge. 4-2 tough loss against St. A's. They have responded against PatMed. They won 12-2 in that one. And now here against another heavy hitter, Northport Huntington. As I mentioned, Northport Huntington, one of their two losses, 3-2 overtime loss to Smithtown Hauppauge. That was the second game of the season for them, a 6-4 win against Connecticut-Sayville. They also lost to St. A's 4-1. Most recently, though, riding a 3-game winning streak that got started against PatMed, 10-2 victory there, 6-3 over EI, and most recently on the 24th of October, a 4-2 victory against Ward Melville. So who's been doing it, getting it done for Northport Huntington? Well, of course, none other than JT Caruso. 7 goals, 5 assists, 12 points in 6 games played for Caruso. He has been incredible. Justin Kahn in 4 games played, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Lucas Sereno is averaging a goal a game, 5 in 5 games played with an assist, 6 points. And backstopping the operation, combination of Brandon Rossi and Bowden Rudloff. Meanwhile, for Sachem, it really has been a team effort. Some of the top scorers in the SCHSHL varsity division represented here in Cam Calberer, 8 goals, 9 assists, 17 points in 7 games played, helping to lead that charge. Followed closely behind by Chase Saunders, 8 goals, 7 assists, 15 points. CJ Pena, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points. And then the trio got Trapani, 8 goals, 2 assists, 10 points. Saguna, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. And Simone, goal and 4 assists, 5 points, coming up from the JV division into the varsity here, all of which making their varsity debut. James Drago, another player to watch, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Caden Marcus, 9 points in 7 games. Tyler Anderson, point-a-game player. Again, the depth of Sachem is really what sets them apart. They can get it done up and down the lineup. And backstopping Sachem, in terms of their goaltending, you have Long Island goal Michael DiGirolamo, and if it's not him, it's Anthony Mare. Mare coming in with a 2.6 GAA. DiGirolamo a touch under 2 goals allowed a game with 1.99. I think that's when he will be starting tonight. DiGirolamo for Sachem, and it'll be Bowden Rudloff for Northport Huntington. Sachem averaging 8 goals a game, allowing 2.3, 3 goals allowed per game for Northport Huntington. They score 4.8 on average. My apologies. Whoopsie. Here we go. Let's get there we go. We're off and running. 15 up on the clock. Varsity hockey. Here are the rinks in Hauppauge. It's Calberer. The far wall poked away from him. Try to work it on back against defenseman Spasato. Spasato in his feet. Now Caruso picks it up. Caruso joined by Kahn. Wrist shot. Save made by DiGirolamo. So early chance for the Tigers of Northport Huntington. A far circle wrist shot from their leading scorer, Caruso. Face off to the left of DiGirolamo. Passes the early test. Caruso to take the draw from Calberer. Some kind of spirited discussion taking place out on the ice. Sachem make a change. Pena off. Lengel on. Face-off won by Caruso as Colin Jackson sends it around. Took a big hit to do so. Off the wall and onto the stick of Calberer. Calberer smushed up against the boards by Sposato. Sposato trying to keep the puck moving around. Took a hit from Ress. Nicky Ress. However, Northport Huntington break out. It's only momentarily. Get it back now on the stick of Luke Scheib. Scheib will try to chip in. Calberer takes over. Calberer banks one to Lorette. Lorette trying to go to Drago. And nearly taken away by Spradell. Cross-ice feed misfires, and Spradell, sandwiched between two Sachem players, they create the turnover, but the pass going back to the point, hoping to get Pena, goes by him, so Moody will pick it up in his own end. Look to get the breakout pass generated. It's a little wrister, flip of a shot ahead for Stolzenborg. Now out in front, deflected just wide by Marcus. Back out in front, and it stayed out. Good chance early there. Sorry, that was Tyler Anderson, not Marcus. As Northport Huntington have iced the puck. Face-off coming back down to the right of Rudloff. Anderson to take the draw for Sachem, and he'll take it from Luke Scheib. Or pardon me, Aiden Shear, not Scheib. Looks like an offsides here. Or did it deflect into the benches? Deflected into the Northport Huntington bench. So face-off will remain deep in the Tigers zone. 13:05 left here in the first period. Face-off ultimately controlled by the Tigers and broken out of the zone. Nice play there by Buonacore. He's got it here. Does Buonacore tries to get around? That's Marcus. Gillen with a forechecking Jose Walter. Chip to the blue line, not out. Long shot is gathered in and held. No rebound provided by DiGirolamo from the shot originating from Jordan Oramaner. He'll head off to the bench for a change. Coming on is Jacob Gazzardo in his place, along with his defensive partner. Sharp angle shot denied by the left pad of DiGirolamo. And away comes Stolzenborg. Plays it behind him. Tyler Anderson centers one. Never got through. Host of Tigers out in front to block the centering pass. Northport Huntington take back. It's Patrick Schmidt, met by Marcus. Marcus comes away with the puck. Carries in his own ends. Outlets. Stolzenborg by him, right on the stick of Simone. Simone, sharp angle shot. Shut down by Rudloff. So 12:02 left here, first period. No score, Northport Huntington and Sachem. Cam Calberer, 17 points, good for second most in the varsity division thus far in the season. Saguna, Trapani, one-time shot, right pad save made by Rudloff as the triplets are out, or the trio as I've been calling them. Pena had to go between his legs. He'll track back to it. Caruso aggressive on the forecheck. Sent by him to Trapani. Headman Saguna. Saguna one-on-one. Puck got away from him. He'll catch back up with it. Centering pass with one hand there by Saguna. Never found its way cleanly to Simone, who tracked back to it. Wraps it around the wall. Poked at by Saguna. to the line. Lorette doing everything he can to hold in. Could not any longer. 2-on-2 now. Shot scores! Bar down! And Northport Huntington opened the scoring. Who else? JT Caruso. It's 1-0. And I just caught the tail end of it. My apologies. So a bit of the celebration there. 1-0 Northport Huntington. As we just arrive at the 4-minute mark of the first period. In what was the first real high danger chance of the game for either team, Caruso buries it. Onside here are Sachem. Ress. Around for Calberer. Calberer lost it and backhanded out of the zone. It's Caruso from Scheib. The opening goal at 11-11. Everything Northport Huntington could have wished for on that one. Around here is keeping it alive in the offensive zone for Sachem is Moody. To the line and backhanded out by Aiden Shear. Right back in it comes. Rudloff out to stop it, or thought about it, and then he decided against it. Jackson, fans on a pass there. Stolzenborg came to greet him. DiGirolamo to stop it behind his cage. Drago. Touch pass Calberer. Calberer takes a big hit as he sends it into the offensive zone. Stopped by Rudloff. Helped out there by Stolzenberg. Held in by Moody, only for the moment, as it's cleared out by Gazzardo. Moody, D-to-D pass, gets it back. Stolzenborg. Ahead for Saunders. Does a nice job to receive the pass. Sent in. Gazzardo immediately sending it out the other way. Now here's Tyler Anderson. Drags, fires high over the blocker of Rudloff. Anderson backhanding it down the far wall. Saunders. There, Gazzardo as well, poking at it. Now here is Anderson trying to go in front for Saunders. Cut off. Great defensive play made by Buonocore. Again, a centering pass. The shot deflects wide. Sachem threatening here. Marcus. Deflection, scores! What a play! And the game is tied at 1. And I'll make sure I got this replay. It's a beauty. As Sachem tie the game at 1. See it come back to the point. Caden Marcus. Couldn't have had a better shot pass than that. Or pardon me, I keep calling him Caden Marcus. It's Tyler Anderson, number 10. Tyler Anderson with the point shot deflected by Chase Saunders, perfectly past Rudloff to tie the game at 1. Stolzenborg picking up the assist. My apologies. As that rang off iron, Northport Huntington looking for the response. They nearly get it. Stolzenborg jumps in, chases it down, takes it away, puts it out in front. Still available, Anderson pressing. Trapani will pick it up. In the far corner, Trapani to Marcus. Stolzenborg, near corner, centering pass, intercepted and flung to the far wall, not out by any stretch. Trapani gets knocked down. And now Northport Huntington can exit the zone. Doing so with speed. A shot kicked away by DiGirolamo. Tigers offsides, they'll touch up. Caden Marcus. With a forechecking Justin Kahn. Sends it over to his partner, Gillen. And now Saguna for Trapani. Trapani cross-ice Simone. Simone. Now Saguna. Centering past Simone. Shot. Didn't get all of it. Picks it up in the far corner. Plays it back to the point for a shot that might have redirected just wide. Not sure. And now flipped out of the zone. Caruso picks it up. Wrist shot from a sharp angle. Looked like it caught the outside of the post and deflected up into the netting. And out of play, stopping the clock with 6:50. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Ryan Browning and Wally Mitchell. Be sure to check us out on social media at LI Sports Network. Cam Calber. Pardon me. Here's Trapani. That was Simone taking the draw. Trapani dissecting through the defense. Couldn't get a shot. Simone following it up. Save made Rudloff. What a play by Trapani. Saguna picks up the loose puck. Deflected by Trapani. Blocker save made by Rudloff. Intercepted again with a shot that goes wide. Now Simone. For Pena. Fired wide. Lorette. Down the wall, the cycle continues. Simone, Saguna. Back to Simone. Across the crease, off the stick of Rudloff. Trapani. Tries to get around one, tries to get around two. Out in front, save made Rudloff. It's a good shift from the trio. No goals to show for it. JT Caruso, his 8th goal of the year. Opened the scoring for Northport Huntington. A deflection goal for Saunders, his 9th. Tied it at 1. In comes Chrisman. Devin Chrisman left it behind him. Calber. Left it behind. Here's Moody to pick it up. Moody to Lengel. Lengel on the backhand. Surviving stick checks from Chrisman. Puck comes out of the zone and Moody will take it into open space. Sachem hit the reset button. Moody, not sure if he had the red line there. Linesman says he did. No icing. Flung around. Lengel trying to hold in. He cannot. And a back-checking play made by Ress. And Ress will wrestle it away from Patrick Schmidt. Lead pass. Ress and now Drago. Hands it back from Moody. 4:40 left first period. 1-1. Caruso blocked by Lengel to clear the dump-in passes. That one fired on goal there by Sherwood. Denied by DiGirolamo. Calber trying to clear it out the far side. He could not. Caruso aggressive on the forecheck. Took it away from Drago. Drago trying to reclaim possession of the puck along the near wall. Caruso's pass blocked. And Stoltenborg couldn't get it much further, but he got out of the zone. Zone entry attempt unsuccessful as Scheibel handed back to Jackson. And now on for Justin Kahn. Nice move, Kahn. Wrist shot. Deflects up and out of play. A good look there from the second leading scorer for Northport Huntington, Justin Kahn. It's a face-off to the right of DiGirolamo, though, so he got a piece of that one. On back for Colin Jackson. Shot blocked by Stoltenborg. Picked up by Tyler Anderson. Nice move, Anderson. Anderson trying to go backdoor. Saunders just a little bit ahead of him. About half a stick length ahead of Saunders, who would have had a great look. Backdoor, banked ahead. Anderson in with speed. Tyler Anderson on the stick of Saunders, but he was immediately checked from behind, freed the puck from him. Now Caruso, 1-on-2, splits the D, takes the shot, blocker save made, DiGirolamo. Caruso, a little reverse hit on Marcus. Hand it back, it's deflected out of the zone, the pass from Walter. Walter skating back to his Sullenberg, gets it first, nice centering pass, Saunders, Saunders! Shut down by Rudloff, what a save! As he robs Sachem of a 2-1 lead. And Chase Saunders nearly had his second goal of the game. So instead, we remain tied with 2:58 left here in the first period. Marcus holds in, sends it down the wall. It's Gazzardo trying to chip it up the far wall and out of the zone, trying to flip it out of midair. There was Walter, and Jose Walter does gain possession. And now it's backed up and carried in by Shear. Aiden Shear trying to dice through the Sachem defense. He knocks down Caden Marcus. Nice little forechecking play by Aiden Shear. It's Buonocore. Eventually turned over. Now back onto the stick of Walter. Shear sends in. Buonocore in after it first. Met by Marcus in the near corner. Support provided by Oramaner. Marcus will try the far side. Aiden Shear will greet him on his trip around the net. Forces the turnover. Thrown back toward DiGirolamo wide. In comes Sachem. Trapani with Simone. Trying to get around Gazzardo. Trapani on the backhand. Now swept along by Simone. Pena toward the goal. Deflected and underneath the glove of Rudloff. Stops the clock with $1:40 left here, first period. Suffolk County High School Hockey League, Northport, Huntington, Sachem. Locked at 1 apiece on LI Sports Network. And it's Calber with Drago to his right, take the draw, 1 to Pena. One-time shot, Langell deflected. I think it was Rest that got a piece of it, just wide. Put back out in front and waiting for it there to play it on further was Spradell. Schmidt trying to catch back up with it, and Pena gets over there. We apologize for any technical difficulties or breaks in the stream there, but should have everything smoothed out. It was a 1-1 game for a majority of that first period, and then Cam Calber, with just 8 seconds left in that first period, scored to give Sachem the 2-1 lead. Heading into the second period here. We're still gathering our bearings. Bear with us as we're into the second period, just underway. A shot denied there by Rudloff. 2-1 Sachem. Over fourth place, Northport Huntington. Important to note that Northport Huntington does have a game in hand on Sachem. As a centering pass, deflected. Caruso down low, shot over the top. Great opportunity that time for Kahn.